Greetings and welcome back to Satisfactory. Alright, in our last episode we went into the computer business, and I have been cranking out the computers. We did some research upgrades. You can see I have one in the upper right hand corner that is waiting for heavy metal frames. Yeah, those are a little bit tricky. It's the encased steel beams, I believe. I believe it's encased steel beams. Hold on a minute here now. Let's see. Where is it? The encased industrial beams. That's it. Those are the ones that take a little while. I am having them manufactured over at the other site. You can just barely see my pollution rising in the air over there. So that's where I'm having that offloaded to. So everything else is okay. It's just waiting for them. But I did get the big one done, so we can get some real power in here. Maybe it'll be ultimate power. Until the next tier, in which case we'll probably get more. I've actually heard a rumor that there is uranium somewhere. With my luck, it's with the spider. Ooh, the spider. Okay, I actually saw the spider again. I was off exploring, and when I was coming back, he was attacking somebody else, and I thought, you know what? Not my problem. I'm out of here, you know? Very annoying. He does seem to only come out at night, so I need to keep an eye open for that. Yeah, I did a lot of exploring, and I was looking for pods, because I wanted more alternate recipes. I did find one. It was guarded by a big old bull guy, and I managed to kill him. He managed to kill me nearly a couple of times. Fortunately, I had a vehicle to jump into. I did get to the pod, and it required crystal oscillators to open it. And one of the items nearby didn't even have an icon. It was a heat sink. So I'm guessing that that's something for tier 7 or 8. So I wouldn't be able to use what was in there anyway. It was quite a distance away. You know, this map is actually really big. Really big. And I would like to do more exploring if at all possible. All right, you can see, however, this is still kind of an issue here. It's just, yeah, they're not moving very quickly over there, are they? No, it's okay, that's moving. Somehow the conveyor is moving, but the items are not. Yeah, it's these circuit boards. That's kind of a problem. Now, I do have an alternate recipe for them that involves rubber. I might start looking into that. Okay, what are you doing over here? Okay, finally. Okay, how many are you making anyway? Okay, 5 per minute. Oh, that's just terrible. All right, so we want to do something about that. There is a bottleneck I might be able to do something about, and it's this. All right, you notice it's full of crude oil, but it's kind of slow on making the plastic. So I'm wondering if there's something I can do. Oh, and this ran out of plastic, so I had to redirect this back in here. It's filling up because it's backing up. That's the reason. All right, so if I am going to overclock this, which, by the way, starts as 50 megawatts, then I'm going to need more power. Now, currently, I have 450 megawatts. It does spike, though. You know, I mean, it's still in the safety range, but you got to remember, like, for instance, this is currently offline. The reason for this is offline is because this is making fuel, and this is filled with fuel. So this is 50 megawatts that is not online. There's a lot of devices out there, like assemblers and other things, that are just sitting there doing nothing. Like, for instance, when this thing is waiting for one of those circuit boards to come in here, and it needs a couple of circuit boards. I mean, it needs 5 circuit boards before it can do anything. It's sitting there completely inert, and then it comes to life. And how many megawatts was this? 55. 55 just jump in there whenever this thing can actually manufacture something. So there's a lot of latent power out there. Actually, I wish it showed you its highest potential, but it doesn't. So what I'm going to do is we're going to add some power. Like I said, hopefully ultimate power. All right, it's important to remember that each one of those, the coal ones, are 50 megawatts. So let's see. This was the first thing that I researched. Okay, here we go. The fuel generator. All right, so I'm hoping that's enough room. Oh, that's kind of big. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that it will fit. I think that's good. Okay, that looks kind of cool. Is it in there? It's not hanging over anything. Looks good. And I think I have enough space for another one in case I need it. I might just build it anyway. All right, got to get fuel in here. So I'm thinking for now, because I don't want to build a conveyor over here just yet. I may do something else. But at the moment, I think, why don't we just have the fuel being fed in by a device here, by storage. I don't need the second one. All right, I need the green facing this way. All right, like there. Okay, and now I need a conveyor belt. I don't need a high-speed one, so... Okay, and there we go. Okay, now we need fuel. So let's get... Yeah, this is going to come to life now as soon as I grab all this, right? All right, and that should do. All right. Okay, we'll put 6 stacks. All right. It'll fill up. It'll fill up until it's holding it. Oh, let's see. Let's see that. Oh, it's... Okay, I guess it's more environmental friendly because it's always only like a little puff of white smoke, as opposed to my coal generators. Look at all that lovely black soot. I bet the wildlife is so happy that I'm here. I've done such wonderful things to their landscape. I mean, let's just look and revel at what I have done to this world. I've improved it. I mean, look at all of the improvements that I've done to this world. Just look, even in the distance you can see my smoke. And more smoke over that way. I feel so proud of myself. Okay, so what are we getting now? Oh, well, I guess we should probably hook this up, right? All right, currently 450, so let's just get some cable over there and hook that up. Okay, and now we got, 600, that's 150? Ooh, that's nice. Oh, man, see that little line just went up there. That is not too bad at all. Okay, I'm thinking we're safe to do some overclocking now, because I want this thing doing plastic more efficiently, right? All right, currently it's doing 3 plastic 22.5 per minute, which is just terrible. And you can see that that is a problem because the oil is like stacking up. So let's see, we overclock. Okay, it's doing 50 megawatts, so let's just turn it up to 150. So is that gonna be like 75 or something like that? 95? Okay, somebody needs a math lesson. Okay, it's doing 33.75 per minute now. Let's go for it. Because this is the bottleneck right now for the computers, so... Okay, let's turn it up. I haven't done this before. Okay, 95. 95 megawatts going to 151? Okay, we're making 45 per minute, though. It does seem to be flowing better. All right, is there a count over here? I think we were doing 5 a minute or something like that. No, it couldn't possibly have been that. Did I even look? Maybe I didn't look. All right, at least we do see one coming now, you know, without a big delay. The thing about it is it does need 5 of them, though. Maybe I was looking at the wrong thing. Was I looking at this? That still says 5 per minute. It is waiting for the plastic, though. You know, I might try the rubber one just to see if it's any better. I mean, it's an alternate recipe. It should be better. It's just the plastic is actually harder to make. If for the same amount of oil, you get less plastic than you get rubber. So maybe I'll try that. All right. Now, the thing is that I also need something else. Okay, let me grab this here. The other thing I need computers for is to make supercomputers, right? So let's just go over here for a moment here. All right. Now, for the computers, like I said, I need the circuit boards and plastic, so we need a lot of that. All right, now, for the supercomputer, I need 5 computers. I need how many? 2 computers? I need 2 computers, but I also need the AI limiters and the high-speed connections and plastic. So the high-speed connectors require quick wire as well as regular cable here. And the AI limiter requires a circuit board and quick wire. That means that I need Caterium. I need a real source of it. See, what I've been doing is, at the other one, I have a couple of auto miners going over there, and whenever I was going over for a coal delivery, remember that one way over there? I would just go down, grab a couple of handfuls, come back with about 600, and then drop it into a case, which turns it into the ingots, I believe, right? Yeah, these ingots here. I do have the quick wire on me because the MK2 poles require it. Oh, you know what? I should put more fuel into this. Because after all, I am using it now, right? All right, so just... You know, I might actually have an oil problem now, so I might have to make a run right after this. All right. Oh, no, wrong way. I was taking it. Can you believe that? Okay, that should do for now. How am I doing for oil? Because I'm thinking, or as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to have to make a trip. Yeah, because that's empty. That's got that, so I'm going to have to make a trip. All right, so let's take a look around for a moment. Where is my vehicle? Hold on a minute. Where's my vehicle? Okay, so we know about that one, the Caterium. What about... There was one off in this direction. Okay, that's the one we know about. There's one that way. All right, so let's pretend for a moment that I don't know where I'm going. Now, if you remember, the other one has a couple of boulders sitting on it, so you really can't put an auto miner on it, which is kind of annoying. But I haven't really needed the material. But if I'm going to get into supercomputers, and I need 10 of the supercomputers. Wait a minute. Is that the way? No, I don't think so. I think it's down here. I need 10 of the supercomputers in order to research them and then find out what I can make after that. I'm assuming that if I research a supercomputer, I'll get some amazing recipe that's going to do good stuff for me. All right, I think that I have to actually drive through over here. I might do something about a road here. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I'm going to have to clear that little copper node away there. That's not something you can mine. That's a one-shot deal. Oh, and while we're here, remember these little guys here? Remember we saw those at the beginning of the game? Really annoying. They give you a carpus. Just around the size of my wheel there, right? Especially when I run them over, right? Don't worry, I'm not hurting them. Now, about a fella who killed me once. This is the big brother. We're not really getting a good look at him, but if you can see the comparison, he's actually rather large. Hold on a minute. And I can tell you from personal experience that if he hits you, he takes off 2 or 3 full nodes, and he turns on a dime. I mean, he charges you. You turn around, he's coming back at you. So he will kill you fast. This guy did kill me. As a matter of fact, it's how I found that there was a pod in the area. I don't know where it was right now, but there's actually a pod sitting on top of one of these things because I was hiding from it when I came back. All right. In terms of what I'm looking for, now I mentioned the other one is got the boulders on it, so you can't use it. It turns out these individuals, these developers, have a sense of humor. What am I talking about? Well, guess where a mineable Caterium node is. Yeah, that's where it is. So I'm going to have to build a bridge over it. I heard growling. What are you doing up there? Are you a big one or a little one? Okay. You know what? I don't want to mess with you because I might get your big brother mad at me. All right, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to build a little bridge over there. I'm going to clear this area. I have two options. Either I could build a little trucking station over here. I'd have to get power over here to do it, though. Build a little trucking station, or I could just conveyor it. If I could conveyor it up, right? Oop, I'm going the wrong way. Boy, do I'm going the wrong way. If I take the conveyor over one of those little tops, then, let's see here now. Then I could just keep it up and take it over to that and down on the other field, on the other side. That way it won't block off this road. So, generally speaking, if there's a road, you don't want to block it. A lot of them are rather useful. So, and I would set something up over here where I would be getting the, I would set something up over here where I would be getting the deuterium, so then I could smelt it, and then I could turn it into quick wire. Maybe over here somewhere. Okay. There we go. I didn't put a ramp or anything because I'm going to probably keep going, and then I'll work on some way of getting up there. How many computers do I have now, anyway? Okay, we got another stack of 50, and they're still coming. This is good. I need to build these guys up. But like I said, I'm probably going to have to make an oil run. Although it's getting late, so I don't want to do that in the morning. I don't want to magically find a place where, oh, you didn't know there were spiders here? Oh, well, guess what? I don't mind the little ones. I do mind the big ones. They will attack your tractor with you in it. That has happened to me. All right, how quickly is that going now? It's emptying. I'm going to have to do something about that. Right, and I still don't know what I'm going to do with what I got over there. But I do know that in our next episode, whether or not it's the last or not, I don't know. I might do some exploring. I'm thinking I might actually make a shot at going for that other oil node to connect it to the other base. And what that would do mostly is it opens up a whole new region to me so that I can explore that one. Because I was trying to see if I could get around that way, and it really didn't work out too well. Did not work out. I'm going to need an enormous amount of concrete, though, for that. Because I'd have to make a bridge over a valley that looks like, you know, the Grand Canyon. Very, very kind of ugly. And then I have to figure out how I'm going to get power over there, too. I mean, the thing is, if I have the oil over there, I could build all the facilities there, and it can power itself. I wouldn't do that on the beach where I have that oil. The reason is because the coal I have over there is easily enough. I mean, the thing is that it runs very fast, fills up the containers, and then just stops. So it's literally going to take a very long time. I mean, I would have to have a vehicle running back and forth automatically and have it go for a long time before it ran out of coal. And I'm actually thinking that the automated vehicle is probably not a bad idea. I'm going to have to come up with as safe a path as possible, even if I have to build concrete on top of the water and make a road for it, you know? Because the beach is a little bit on the rough side, and if it's automated, you don't know if it's something bad is going to happen. It might hit a rock that it's very close by and then flip over or something like that. So I'm going to have to see about something safe. Besides, I still keep the idea open for the train that they might be having in one of the next two tiers when they're available. Anyway, I'm going to have the heavy frames in the next episode in the meantime. So that means I will have a jetpack in the next episode. So we'll build that, and then I'll play with that. And in the meantime, I'm going to see about getting this over here, the deuterium over here. I just think it would take a very long time to build that ramp going down. And then, of course, though, if you didn't notice it, there was a little patch of those little bugs down there. And yeah, that's going to be a little bit annoying. And by the way, did I mention my two fears were heights and water? So it's going to be really fun building that. Yeah, they have a wonderful sense of humor, those developers, don't they? Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. Kind of a short episode today, but the thing is, you know, we got the big power here. Going to have to figure out a way to actually get it automated, right? And maybe I make another station or something. Now, I'd have to make another... I don't know. That's a good question. If I have 2 of these over here, maybe I'd want to do some kind of automation. What is that? Oh, that's what it is. The moon is rising. Very fast moon, isn't it? And maybe the spiders will be coming out. So anyway, I do have stuff to work on, and we're going to have at least 1 more. Probably have 2 more, because like I said, maybe I want to do a little bit of exploring here. Maybe we'll do an exploration episode. I don't know if there's any interest in that, because it is a very interesting world, and there's a lot of really pretty places. So maybe we'll do that. Anyway, for now, I think that's going to be it. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.